Hi, today we are going to review what we learned last Sunday. This time it's about eye contact in public speaking. We're going to review what we learned. So, the first question is, why is eye contact important? Sarah, why is eye contact important?
I don't know.
Okay. So, first, it's about attraction. When you're looking at someone in the eye, it means that you are pulling them towards you. But you use your eye to pull them towards you. If you don't look at someone like this, you're just like talking like they might think that they don't that we don't care. So we should use eye contact to gain attraction. Then there's impression. Impression already has its meaning in this name. It's just to impress someone. Yeah. Next we got showing your emotion. Showing your emotion. It is the way you can connect with the audience. At least when you're speaking on a stage and there's a lot of audience. Also, you use eye contact to show emotion all the time. Like when you're angry like this, you're sad like this. So yeah, it conveys your emotion a lot. And it can mean a lot to the audience because they would know what you're feeling. Maybe you're telling the story at when it's someone's lying and you don't. So you would do this place to do their line because maybe they're angry or something. So yeah, it shows your emotion. And lastly, eye contact is also shows your confidence and honesty. People tend to avoid looking in the eyes when they lie. Tend to. Not like all the time, but they tend to. They tend to avoid looking in eyes when they lie because they're nervous. Also, when they're nervous, it also conveys that they're not confident. Maybe they're like, oh, what if they find out that I am lying? So they look away, trying to hide the nervousness. Yeah. Okay, number 2. How to use eye contact effectively when you speak offline? Do you know how to use eye contact effectively when you're speaking offline, Sarah? Sarah, can you answer the question? Sarah? Okay, I'm going to ask you to unmute.
Yes.
Okay, how do you use eye contact effectively when you're speaking offline? When you're speaking actually publicly, not like on computers.
Confident.
How do you use the eye contact effectively when you speak offline? Can you answer that? Can you answer the question?
No.
Okay. Okay. I don't think that you have been learning a lot because you don't remember anything. Okay. This is how you use eye contact effectively when you're speaking offline. Don't look around. Look at the faces of the audience. Maybe the audience right in front of you, you're like looking here. They'll be bored and think that you don't care. So just look at their faces. And they will be intimidated and they think that you care about them. So, well, bullies make people intimidated, but still look at the face of the audience. Next, move your eye from left to right. This might be counterintuitive, but when you're having a big amount of audience, you have to look to the right, look to the left to interact with as many audience as you can. Also look at the center, covering all the room, like just. But you shouldn't just look like, because they think that you overanalyze this and you just want to be done. At least I don't really know about this because I'm not that a professional at public speaking, but I still publicly speak sometimes. And the experience is not that fun when you don't look left or right, covering the whole room. Right? And there is look and lock. You just look at someone and laugh. So look someone in the eye in 2 or 3 seconds and then move to another person. So everyone would have enough eye time. Yeah. Okay. What would you do if the audience don't pay attention to your speech? Okay, Sarah. This is what you do when.
Oh my gosh, my camera.
Don't worry, it's okay. Now, what would you do if the audience don't pay attention to you? What would you do?
I don't care.
Now look at everyone, and then you see someone just like maybe using the technologies like don't care about you. What would you do to get their attention? No? At all?
Oh, I just don't care about that.
Yeah, we don't really care about that. They don't really have any effects on us.
Yeah.
But
Don't care about what they say.
Yeah, don't care about what they say. If they don't pay attention, never mind about them. First, find someone who's looking at you and make eye contact with them. You don't need to make eye contact with everyone in the room. Because like the people who is not looking at you, who cares about them? Okay, sorry. The meeting has timed out. So let's just continue. So we'll continue at what would you do if the audience don't pay attention to your speech? Like I said, first find someone who's looking at you and make eye contact with them. You don't need to make eye contact with everyone in the room. Like I said. Because, don't care about them. They don't even care about you. They could be missing out on some really good information that maybe would change their lives. Maybe like you're saying a secret code that will give you $5 billion if you clicked it on a specific app. First, they don't know that there is a code. Second, they don't even know where to insert the code. So yeah, they could be missing out on a lot of things. So, well, you should also pay attention to. And last question. How to use eye contact effect. Wait a minute. Wait up. I mean, not. Okay. Yep. Okay. No worries about that. How to use eye contact effectively when you speak offline. So how do you use eye contact effectively? I mean online, not offline. Okay. Sarah, do you know how to use eye contact effectively online?
Yes.
Okay, how do we use eye contact effectively when you're speaking offline?
Look at many people.
Look at many people? No, it's online. There's only a screen. So how do you use it? How do you use it? Okay. It's a bit of a hard question because there's only one screen and one camera. But hear me out. One camera is enough to look at everyone. Just need to look into the camera. And then they would think that you are looking into them. Everyone thinks that. Look at the camera when you're trying to say something important. Adjust your phone right in front of your eyes so that you don't need to look up or down or right or left or blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that is how you speak, how you can use eye contact effectively when you're speaking online. It's way more simpler than speaking offline. Offline is so much. There's an entire audience and you need to make eye contact with almost every single one of them. But as he said, we don't need to make eye contact with everyone. But at least we don't have to move our head. Right, left, center.
Yes.
So yeah, online's definitely easier. At least in my opinion, you might think that speaking offline is better. So yeah, it's really a 50-50. If you like speaking offline, good. If you like speaking online, good. No one cares. Except for the ones who judge. Okay, that's all we have to review. So let's look at everything again. Why is eye contact so important? Attraction. When you look at someone's eye in the eye, it means you're pulling their attention towards you. Impression, of course, is already the word also already mean it. Showing your emotion is the way that you can connect with the audience. Eye contact also shows your confidence and honesty. People tend to avoid looking in the eye when they lie. 2. How to use eye contact effectively when you're speaking offline. Don't look around. Look at the face of the audience. Move your eye from right to left, covering the whole room. Look and lock. Look at someone in the eye for 2 or 3 seconds and then move on to another person. What would you do if the audience don't pay attention to your speech? Find someone who's looking at you and make eye contact with them. You don't need to make eye contact with everyone in the room. Or maybe just look at them. Because they look like, oh, that person's looking at me. I need to make eye contact with them or not. They would value me as a crop, as a dust.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand the feeling. 3. How to use eye contact effectively when you speak offline. Offline definitely easiest for me. Look at the camera when you're trying to say something important. Adjust your phone just right in front of your face. But when you're using a computer, it's already at your face. You don't have to touch much, right? I way prefer speaking offline on the computer than speaking offline. I mean online with the computer rather than offline or online with a phone. It's way easier. So yeah, that's everything we need. We have reviewed. So now we can do whatever we want. All right. I'm gonna